Hey guys, I'm Breadian, and I've been playing Roblox since 2011. That's like 14 years. And throughout my time on the platform, I've had a variety of unanswered questions. Why were tickets removed? What is a Roblox myth? Why are all Regretivator fans annoying and gay? However, what we're talking about today is a feature that used to be a hallmark of classic Roblox. Yeah, classic Roblox. Now I have your attention. Feels like jangling the keys in front of a child. There was a fan base for this feature, and even if you didn't use it, you were made aware of it. People spent thousands of real-life dollars just to get their hands on these things. What are we talking about? Limiteds. If you already knew that, you're a Sigma. I give you 5 big booms. Limiteds are the closest thing Roblox has ever had to flex culture. Some of these hats are literally worth thousands of USD, and have only grown in the past decade that they've been around. But despite this, nobody really cares about limiteds anymore. You know the Dominus accessories? They were so fire. You had people faking them like Air Jordans. And this was long before UGC hats existed, so you had to do some dark magic in the avatar editor, forging this monstrosity. The amount of people I saw wearing this was a lot, by the way. Let's see how much a Dominus costs. Yep, I failed to snag one of these. 7-year-old me shouldn't have been playing natural disaster survival. I should have invested in Roblox Limiteds. Might as well skip the bullshit and kill myself since I'll never live a prosperous life. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm still not at 100k subscribers, so if you enjoy this, please subscribe to me and check out my channel, where I talk about niche Roblox games, old Roblox games, underrated Roblox games, you get the picture. And if you don't want to do that, can you at least suplex the like button? What I'm giving you here is a testimony of my own memories from a decade ago, rather than just reading it off of a Google and having AI write the script. You see, there were many types of limiteds, ranging from the Valkyrie helm to a paper bag with no resale value. And while not everybody owned limiteds, people were certainly educated on what they were. In fact, trading limiteds was a cornerstone of old Roblox culture at one point. People would go to this game called Trade Hangout and they'd all hang out and trade.
What the Sigma?
People would even wear t-shirts with PNGs of which limiteds they were looking to buy. Limiteds were such a simple idea that ended up being iconic. Like the clockwork headphones and clockwork shades, they were amazing, simple, still stylish today, even the name is perfect. The fedora used to be quintessential, not as much now since men don't wear fedoras anymore, unless you're a Redditor. The domino crown, sparkle time fedora, eerie pumpkin head, rainbow shaggy, a lot of the old limiteds just radiate 2000s to early 2010s energy. These are all the crazy limiteds, like the ones that are millions of Robux. How much is a million Robux? Let's see. $10,000. Okay, so not all limiteds were created equal. In fact, there were some lesser ones thrown down to make the lower class feel included. Take the sword pack, for example, an affordable limited that at one point was the most widely purchased and sold limited in the catalog. A product of its time, really. The sword pack reflected a time in video game culture consisting of fantasy MMOs, Minecraft, etc. You won't find anybody wearing these today. Even I stopped wearing mine over the years. Some other iconic limiteds were faces, like the Prankster, Playful Vampire, Red Tango, Red Serious Scarface. Once again, very much products of their time. I used to be jealous of people who had the little tongue faces, but nowadays you don't quite see people wearing that 2017 ass shit anywhere. If I had to identify the most memorable limited, it would probably be the Dominus, which is a hat known for being worn by Stickmaster Luke. Successful game developers with no fashion sense, and the hats given to at the end of a Roblox obby. The Dominus hats were definitely a product of their time. It speaks to be as some sort of 2000s edgy thing. It is quite a limiting accessory considering it covers your face and it tends to clip through any other ones. If only there was a hat that could indicate a person's wealth while also being fashionable. Oh wait. The Valkyrie helm. Back in the day, if you wore the Valkyrie helm, you were usually an online dater, or an exceptionally rubbish person. You see, game devs were rich, but they didn't have anything to prove, so their avatars were always super ugly.
It's still like this today.
With that being said, if you wore the Valkyrie helm, you did it for the style. You tried to sell the idea of being rich and successful. You wanted to flex your money and still look pretty, and this stereotype reigned true until UGC came out, because people are still buying Valkyrie helms. I'm mainly talking about this girl named I'm Sandra. Who is this lady? Well, let's look her up. Oh wait, she's banned. So from what I can recall, I'm Sandra was a Roblox influencer, yes they called her that, who was known as a clothing designer, who stole clothes from other people and also made YouTube videos on the side. The act of stealing clothes was done at a time while doing so was less common than it was in later years, and clothing designs were a lot more colorful and less copy and paste. Clothes weren't just the case of taking a PNG, shaping it onto the Roblox template. They were drawn and created for the sake of being Roblox clothes, so I can see why stealing clothing from people to get Roblox clout would make people upset at you. But yeah, I guess a black Valkyrie doesn't buy itself. Then she was terminated for selling her limited items for real money. Imagine, back in the 2010s, you had to build an entire empire off of lies in order to get your hands on a black Valk. Nowadays, you can just buy a bootleg off of the Roblox catalog. Oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. So you see, the problem with limiteds is that they often have very good designs, but they're exclusive, which means people don't get to experience the heat. Roblox themselves came up with ideas to the problem by creating bootleg versions of their own limiteds. The sword pack is the first that comes to mind. When the first sword pack was too expensive for the casual Roblox player to wear, Roblox created the sword pack 2.0, and then a purple one, a gold one, an 8-bit one, and then things started getting cheesy and ugly. You had a vampire hunter one, the recycled cardboard one, the pistol one, the pencil one, the stealthy ninja sword pack that has a little dangly chain on it that would totally ruin any stealth. And don't even get me started on those exclusive ones you can only get by redeeming a Roblox gift card or a Roblox toy. Those items tend to be the most useless accessories in all of human history. The Midnight Witch's brooms pack and the ninja sword pack and the grill master sword pack. Who actually wears this shit? If you do, please comment, because in my 14 years playing Roblox, I have yet to witness somebody wearing the sword packs consisting of food items. And don't even get me started on limited gear. The churro sword pack. Only 300 people bought this, by the way. Who are you? Queso? Who is the target audience? There were tons of cheaper items like the sword pack that were basically just there to sell people the concept of an item without emptying your wallets, or in some cases, limiteds that just echo their superior counterparts. Like the Black Valk shades. Seriously, spending 500 USD just to make you feel like you're a member of the club? Who would do this? So why does nobody give a shit about limiteds anymore? Because Roblox celebrities don't really appear to be as prevalent as they used to be, as the community is more widespread now. Roblox, in order to grow as a company, needed to appeal to the widest demographics possible. So therefore, all cool accessories are now affordable and not gatekept. And with the creation of user-generated content, UGC, people can now create their own accessories. Look at that! A Valkyrie, another Valkyrie, a Sasuke Valkyrie? I don't even know who that is, but I want it. When UGC first came out, there were so many dupes of Valkyries, and the clockwork headphones, it was just crazy. Roblox tried their hardest to moderate duplication, so most of them ended up being limiteds themselves, only going on sale for a week or less before Roblox caught onto it and terminated their operation. Therefore, there was a brief period of time where if you wanted to buy a Valkyrie dupe, you had to smuggle the pieces yourself and assemble them. Doing this was incredibly difficult because half the time the pieces you needed would go off sale forever, and you had to buy from another party, and afterwards you'd end up with this Frankenstein's monster, bastard child of a Valkyrie. Eventually, Roblox stopped giving a shit about dupes, and now the Black Valk is super oversaturated and nobody gives a shit anymore. Once you give a man fire, it isn't so special anymore, Prometheus. The Black Valk and clockwork shades appear to be nothing but a passing trend in the early 2020s of Roblox. I myself tried out a few dupes, but the Valkyrie hat clips with every pre-existing accessory, so there's not a lot of versatility there. A lot of limited hats come from years and years ago, where limited fashion accessories tended to be more bulky. Even the smaller accessories, like the Black Valk shades, suffer from being slightly bigger than other shades, which can lead to clipping issues. It also just feels weird wearing a dupe. The whole point of these hats is prestige, so imitating it only defeats the purpose, because that shit is not fashionable. No more classic iconic limiteds have really come along in recent day. The only example I can think of is Roblox making the eggs from 2017 and 2018's Egg Hunts limited, but those are ugly, so nobody buys them. If you try selling those, you are broke. Don't come near me, you broke ass plastic egg. If you like the video, suplex the like button and subscribe, but most of you guys who watch these videos don't subscribe anyways, so whatever, I'm Breadian, just remember that. I'm the niche guy.